The reason is because I have to test run my network. 3 network, they were all dancing at Willow this morning. So I have to be testing it. Well, before we start, we'll thank God, Baba God. Thank you for this day we make us. Thank you for all the things we will do for us. We'll get mad to not feel thank you all over our body, not feel appreciate you. But how everything we will do, Baba, will put them for your hand. Not let this day, this month, this week, this shall pass let's say our hand. Protect and guide us in all way. Grant us unspeakable blessing and moral protection upon our life, upon our families, upon our well-wishers, friends and well-wishers, upon our children. Take care of our children and let the concerns of our children be your concern. Don't let us fall by the wayside. Protect us at every given time. You know our shortcoming, no our limitation, Baba. Send your angel ahead of us. Don't let us pray depart away from us. In all this, Baba, we pray earnestly for you to add to our prayer because of imperfection. All this we ask to Jesus Christ our Lord. Good morning, my fellow Nigerians. I wish to appreciate every one of you again for being there with us. Good morning, brothers. I hail you from my side. Well, we'll start from point this morning. I know say they don't start again. Those we want decide our future on behalf of us. That's our excuse or how we want time, but as they want on their own. Yesterday, I be APC primary. Yesterday, their convention start. Throughout this night, I didn't start. Well, Punch, they start this morning. He said drama color as APC old primary. Now go to the other one. The Guardian say our killing Pope Osibajo Sultan Oni others don't mourn as police recover 3 unexploded IEDs. One, that is an explosive device. Daily Post say APC presidential primary, all aspirants who step down for Tinubu full list. Down the newspapers, by the time we go, they dwell on, we'll see the full list. The Nation say APC presidential primary, live updates. Vanguard say APC presidential primary, live updates. APC convention, Tinubu Osibajo Amechi others battle. That Premium Times, I talk that one. The leadership say 2,340 delegates, APC delegates, to decide presidential flag bearer today. You see the numbers we want to decide our fate. I think PDP now 767 delegates, but they are now 2,340 on behalf of more than 200 million people. Don't allow PDP return to power so as not to drag. By the time we go to the mayor airline, we'll see. Not to drag ourselves. I think that's what the president was trying to say, but saying we'll see that one later. This day, that one attribute just now. This day, say Labour Party, fashion, because Labour don't share the center too. Say the fashion side, they'll their primary, they'll pick presidential candidate today. So that's not the airlines. For newspaper, so far so good. But we'll try to go through the newspaper directly. But network has been my real issue today. So I'm just trying to make up. Nigeria, what is your take on the issue of this leader way that they select their assessor? Where are your PVCs? How prepared are we to ensure, say, we fight those people on our own? You have PVC. If you get before, you don't go update time to see, say, you feel vote. Those are some of the things cannot just complain. You see, people do the same message through various kits to draw awareness. Some artists, when they do free show on their own, to ensure say Nigerians will rise up to their responsibility. Because unless say we want to go back to what happened to us before, record and history does show us say people who are desperate to rule this country, not dead for us as people. Honestly, I walked around market yesterday. It was a shocker. Say market stand still, shops stand still, everywhere stand still. Honestly, because they want to do election, they mop all money come off of that. Whether people are paying tax, like my state now we use for case study. People still pay tax heavily, but no money for tax. Honestly, how we not here? Are we going to play with this? No. We'll be serious. Sorry, please. We'll be serious, sir. That's the truth of the matter. We must face the reality. Well, somewhere I pinned down here, I tell you now, allowed by international market traders. Don't give up that say, but Thursday this week, they will close all markets so that every one of them will get an opportunity to go register and get their PVCs. That people will know allowed by international market and electronic they said there. Then are the news will come out from there. Sunday go in the area Bali to our attack. You know Sunday go and one of the voice of Yoruba land, where at a point where they arrest the Republic of Benin, where he made sure he can't show say he not stand alone. Because why? All the Yoruba leaders, traditional leaders are not even go reach ex-president Olusegun Obasanjo, all learned how they avoid. Not only that, they go see him for where they detention of the Republic of Benin. And so they show love reach. For Benin, for example, my place, we have that? No. Indoor the team Pina and in Riyadh, they say it's not supposed to be like that. Say our people don't to sleep for a very long time. ESCC officials, they stormed the venue for the APC presidential primaries. Now not stop them, they not share money. Even at the day president that day for PDPO, dollar still went round. So that is the thing. One APC delegate, Islam, died for Abuja yesterday. You know where, you not stay for us. Greed. Possibly now BP get to, and that kind of environment, you not there. Go because Ilalobode and there. Izobode. Go. Now, that is the end of the story. The end of the road. One where for Kano, Kwankwaso na Noah, his son-in-law don't clinch NNPP governorship ticket. This one they tell them say na millionaire club is for the class, and we they beat the drum of success for them. What we want think, because ordinary person picking or his son-in-law not fit go that place. It's meant for them. As God create Nigeria, He can't send us as people make the escort and they come. Is that the message? Excuse my environment is cold, please. Is that the message? If it's not the message, go and get your PVC and vote these criminals, those elected ulons. My brother, whether I like it or not, if they show you the money where my whole state they owe, where your children, your grandchildren, great-grandchildren want to pay, they will pay and finish. You will beat your imagination. Honestly, we must change those people. Evans B, brother, good morning, bro. We must change our orientation. We must change the way they do those people. We must change the way they do things. That's the way that can change things for us. How do you do that now? We have opportunity to get the PVC. Whether I like it or not, I've been doing election observation for more than, let me say, 6 years now. Various places within and outside this state. I've done it. They don't ring election. It's the people who rings election. The Nigerian politician is so cruel and wicked. Say if it's possible, they will have result. Burn your PVC. but it's not possible because of the system with the ground. Not possible. Our people will leave home undecided. Will say, who give me money? Now go vote for. If they read general knowledge themselves, you see gullible minded individual who give me money, now go vote for. After that one don't collect money, you go vote for who they say may vote for. You go start to the cry again. Hey, this Ado, hey, na Buhari. Hey, na good Lord Jonathan. Hey, Obasanjo. Hey, Yaradua. But you sold your right. Even the pottage where Esau take said he birthright to Jacob, he get value past you 100%. Because that was pottage, now organic pottage, you not get Maggi, you not get those rubbish. Everything they take cook that they not minimize her. Now better ikpowo. So you get level past you as somebody. So why are we complaining? Where would they deserve the kind of leadership? Who will deserve? Who will elect? Because if not what you not want, everybody know what he wants. Who need a basho day? Who need the Tata vehicle from Indian day? Who need Range Rover from Britain day? Who need Mercedes-Benz from Germany day? Who need Volvo from Sweden day? Who need this from South Korea? What they call on that one? Day. Who need Cadillac from US day? Life is all about choices. Then you can't carry Tata from India. You expect me run with Mercedes-Benz from Germany, or the Cadillac, or Ford from America? How? Or Volvo from Sweden? My brother, tell me, it's not possible. Life is in capacity. At every level, don't reduce yourself. You are as important as the other man. It's important. Me, whether you have money or you are the biggest money, if I want to speak to you, I'll speak to you. Respect is a two-way traffic, from me to you and from you to me. That is it. I remember Gani those days when he went to court. The judge, Conde, like Arazan. I tell Judge Olamo, when did you get this paper? In so and so year, you get this one. I tell him, I say, traffic respect na two-way traffic. From you to me and from me to you. If I want to be a judge, I will be far your superior. And you know that directly. You know it. The judge was flattered. He respect himself. We must, at everything we do, let's place value on whatever we do on ourselves. Now the truth be that. We must place value on ourselves as citizens. In Nandi, I hail you, brother. Good morning, bro. We must salvage our country as it is. We must not look at party. Let's look at individuals. We have suffered enough. We have prayed enough. We have fasted enough. We have done so many things enough. Fasting, get great, but people, ignorantly, they do what called dry fasting. You not go eat, my brother, my sister, not go wound yourself. Now, for you to take the right decision, that's what we need. I'm begging. We need to change the narrative. Our sister, our mother has been raped severally with impunity. Without nobody was arrested. Nobody has been arrested. Nobody they are also willing to arrest over that issue. Our mothers, our precious mothers, our precious wives, our precious sisters, whether Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, wherever you come from, let's see the human person in us. Look at my palm. It's 2 hands, 10 fingers. Is there anybody that have 4 hands with 24 fingers? No. Or 20 fingers? No. Well, look at our face, our body, our skin, our voice, the way you look like. Look at the other person, regardless of religion, his earthly affiliation, his religious affiliation, his ethnic group. We must throw that aside and look at the body and look at the human person. That's the only way we can grow as people. Now we all go fit grow. You be Igbo, you be Benin, you be Asian, you be Ijaw, You be Akokwedoma, Igarama. You be Enuguma, be Okposima. You be Canary man. You be Aunsa man. You be Benue man, Plateau man. My brother, don't be deceived. Not let them deceive me and you. We are one. If we are traveling out of this country, which passport do we use? It's not one passport. It's not one currency. It's not one national anthem. Wherever we go, how do we address ourselves, Nigerians? Why are we caving into the plan of those bastards, those criminals? Those people that will need to stone, will not need to waste bullets normally. You use stone to kill them. Why are we caving into their plans? Why are we allowed ourselves to be divided by the three enemies of man? Tribal buggery, religious settlement, and the partisan politics. Why are we caving into their script? Why are we acting their film for them? Like one of our sisters, that is Sister Rita, he said, we should stop fighting their fight. Why are we fighting their fight for them? Their families, immediate families are not here. Their children do not school, they not access the kind of health facility you access here, the kind of education you take your children to. They refuse to provide social welfare. They are getting it somewhere else outside this country. They are out there living. Only they are the ones here. Their wives and family, children are not here. Only themselves are the one here. Occasionally, their wife comes to visit them. That is the truth of the matter. I mean, you will fight for this kind of person. The person will collect your health care from you, collect school from your children, because it's education. Now, viable tools for every nation that abuse a nation. They collect them because they want more there for their poverty. They want more hardship. Just imagine. Let me explain to you now. If you don't know, we need to elaborate on this picture. What we see as it be. Grow. Population, they grow. Senator, they increase their money. As already they increase their money. Governor, they get legal meeting they call governor forum. They take the gang against the people. The governor wife get illegal for this thing, gatherings. Whereas the first lady is at law, it's not there our constitution. They can't get union, join them again. They can't allocate money to waiting on the constitution until now. I will get SANs yesterday. 60 lawyers, senior advocate of Nigeria, now represent judges. Say because a judge's salary is low, is small. They see all the constitutional matter, they are sleeping, they don't have interest in it at all. You see that we are the one, we war in this country is against the very poor and the very rich, the elite and the nobody. That is the picture. Don't be deceived. That is the reason why you go get your PVC. All of us get one head. Me, I even tell you the secret. Now, big men, by my own experience, now then be chicken-hearted people. The real power is on the street. He just look at the money, we just steal. We just steal all the money. We just steal all the money, just relax. Look all the things, he go the fear to die. Well, people like us not get anything to lose. The man who is on the ground fears no fall. Nigerians, please, vote for individual. Don't vote for party. Don't vote for party. You see all those people who are coming out now. We only have one credible candidate. I'm not a party person. The only person who even manage what is there is Peter Obi. Honestly, are you going to talk of those tired horses? If people like Adesina, President of Africa Development Bank, even come out now, that one would have been a better match. But for now, Tinubu, articulate, whether articulate a color, Osinbajo will serve with a master for 8 years. You do boy, no fit carry your voice talk. How are we going to trust you? Is it the Senate President Lawa? Is it the House of Reps Speaker? Is it this man from Kwara, Kogi, who could not pay salary? Is it Yaya Bello? Tell me. Just tell me who are more there. It's the same group of people recycling themselves. because their birthright. Tinubu is telling us that the arrangement he had is that after Buhari 8 years, he will become the next president. My brother, you know the slab, they open our eye like this, and they open and they put better slab. They put and enter am. Honestly. And that is the reason why, if we are not serious before, we should be serious. Because this country belongs to every one of us. South, west, north, east. We are all, it belongs to us. And the real power is on the street. It's the people that owns the power. They know the ring election. Oh. Now with the ring election, oh. If you get prayer point, my sister, my brother, my pastor, tell your people, say, prayer point not be the voters ballot paper. Oh. Prayer point not they can't ballot paper. Oh. May they convert their prayer point to ballot paper. May they carry that prayer point, may they go use and go take ballot bus. They go take their PVC first, that's the foundation, so that they can vote. Because INEC will close the quarter on the 30th of this month. And still yet, the one they don't often do, 20 million voters PVCs are lying fallow. And statistics say now southwest, now northeast, and south, now they never collect that thing. Now so those of you who don't register before, go do your biometrics. Now you have to do biometrics for your own voters card. Even though not with this system, because they have upgraded some of the things. So go to INEC headquarters in your place or local government office. Be patient. If they not give a vote, you not do now. You not carry phone, record them, you not put on social media. You not talk on the center where they happen. You see, say within 2 days they will rectify that center. Please. So back to the narrative. They take school. The population they grow, they increase everything that they collect, but the people's space has been reduced. Government refused to build more markets. All the market has over-decraded. That is why you see people spilling to the major streets, because people must survive. And that option is what they are giving to us. Survivor. Now script. When man get option to survive, you not get one thing. You know if you think say this road they're supposed to do, why they're not doing, they award this road. May I see the money, I have more they take doing. You not go think again. You're not a survivor. Then let me also tell you what they did. They refused to build more market. Now people, the market door overcrowded. People don't enter street. Now they'll say people street trading. Why not the serious put? At time I was fighting about why not the serious now just this should be this. Then if person we want get heaven, we want get angel, what you go do? Go first build heaven environment now. Because angel not go dwell for that place. Now heaven, now angel they dwell. If you don't want people on the street, build more market. They not build. You know, if for them to build, you know what they did? They now empower, like in a donor, we have organization they call POWOK. They now empower some organizations like task force, where they arrest people, they sell for street, where they hawk for street. My brother, check. Those people now, listen, let's tell you, say once you are ex-convict, you cannot contest any position. Then those people, they arrest them, they will carry them go mobile court. You know how much they sell bottled water or pure water or those mineral plastic. They'll give them 8,000 naira. Ask me, all the entire thing we put for head, both the one way you want to go collect, it not reach 8,000. And what those women they do? They will go and count, they register themselves with somebody who get freezer dealer. They will not go there. They will count some bottles of mineral, of other soft drinks. They will count the bottle, they will write them down against their name. The bottled water they will join up. They'll collect this thing that they eat, join up to. They'll some collect 5 pieces, they'll write on that. As they sell, they'll return the money. The small stipends where they now with their own. They'll say, me go pay 8,000 naira. Or go Oko. Go spend some months for Oko. Government, those people are now paying the price for the failure of governance. So that is one of the reasons you must go and get your PVC. You, my sister, who they sell, who they carry baby for back, who they sorry for, who they sell pure water, who they sell mineral, they'll carry you. You will pay ticket more than 500 naira a day. You go pay, you go sleep, you no fit eat. You need to see those women. My sister, if you are hearing me, go and get your PVC. Don't let anybody show you 2 minutes love. 2 minute love is a deceit. Diplomacy is a deceit. They use diplomacy now deceive it big. Diplomacy not they go for something. Anything that is diplomacy, they can't want to deceive you with that. That is the true definition of diplomacy. My sister, not let person show you 2 minutes love. Go get your PVC. Not let person vote for this one. Vote for candidate, not party. PDP, APC, Labour Party, as the case may be, they are evil party. But vote for candidate. For me, vote for Peter Obi. That is for me. They're not the hide down. I'm not a partisan person. But as a Nigerian, I have right to say this is my candidate. Vote for Peter Obi. Don't vote for party. Party, he has been the one dealing with us as people, have been dividing us. My brother, go and take your vote. My sister, go and take your PVC. Are you going to wait for Fulani to come and take over your land? Are they not kill us enough? Are they not rape our mothers and sisters enough? Our wife will go to negotiate for inside house. Our wife will go to negotiate with them for inside house. They price all manner of things for them. Now Fulani go carry for bush. Without respect to our person, they go do as they like. End of that thing, the most painful part of it. They go kill them. People they sleep with cow, we not the bath. Come, South. Nigerians are not a tribal person. Nigerians, you not want to become mumu, you not vote, you not go get PVC. I know so now don't finish. Now that is just the truth of the matter. Honestly, you cannot be complaining without changing your mode of action. Now only here I see say we will know sickness where they come, we the warrior, we know we like take the medicine. We go pray. If you get burglary proof now iron where they wed, proof for window. You wed and so that thief. If you open window not the person not enter. You will come use cement and concrete, take cast and put. That burglary iron, that burglary proof that iron protector. You will use clay hold and join war. No. Now be the issue of prayer. We go pray for good governance. Now that is just the truth of the matter. That is what your prayer is doing for you. So this is not the matter of prayer. This is matter of action. Just your PVC, go do biometrics for your old one. Like me, mine is old. I want to go and do biometrics. Because your record might not be in their database. You have to go to their headquarters and do biometrics. Me, I have changed many of my information. The affidavits deal with me. The newspaper publication yesterday, I've collected all of them. I don't tie them up. I they go there wrong, care. So you not go wrong, reach me. You must also, if you never do, not concern you, my brother, you be mumu. Day of election, they play ball. You say you be youth. Your old don't finish. On that, they get ready, just your PVC, match, vote candidate, vote personality, don't vote party. Party has been a weapon. Let me tell you, about 2,000 people. Now they decide they affect over 200 million people. The other one, I think 676 or 767 delegates. Now I decide one hoodlums, one criminal for one side. This one again, another person, another so illegal group want decide for us. Life is a game of numbers. Even if they win the party, nobody think they do it. So why are we voting? My brother, the truth is that they don't rig election. Does your voters card, move to polling booth. The electoral law, we don't get better law. Go and get a copy of the new amended electoral law. Electoral law bring a lot of processes. That is why you see the consensus candidate today, he had APC. Because all the parties involved must dispose to affidavits, must write letter, they must sign, say they agree, say when one person represent them. That is why it adds them so much. Not be father, I give people your go inside house. Where you go inside, you come here, your love say, I reach a consensus, this thing. For the electoral law has given life to us. We must take chances. And people fought for that law. No, so those idiots pass them. Now, court litigation. Court litigation. Now, it give birth to that thing. Because they are not willing. So we must continue to take our part in nation building. I beg una. I beg wala wo. I beg una. Mona go take voters card. Mona make sure say those political hoodlums, those political prostitutes, those elected hoodlums, those criminals who call leaders, we throw them with our protest card. Not be gone and take protest. The voters card is your protest card. Disgrace them for once. Nigeria must work. We are too rich to poor. Our sister, go read Nigeria here. See that they rubbish our sisters here. For prostitution, we are scattered all over the place. In the midst of plenty, we are hungry. It's not a good sign. In the only food, according to Bob Marley, say only food, the abundance of many water is still tasty. Country where grass they grow on top of zinc, fertile land, blessed with all natural resources. There's no state that is not a blessing. We don't need federal location to do whatever we need to do. Now, in our what they killed the other day, see police report. Police said they don't even have vehicle to move. And the governor go to Abuja to collect security votes. When they thought they'll say it's Buhari. Now Buhari give you money to go buy, to take your security in your state. You carry on. Every month, that money they come, not in 166 months. You put it in your pocket. You are blaming federal government. You are killing your people. We are the one who we ourselves, you get the cow. Now who part and come our forest? You could already tell the stranger, say, the people, they not get level. You can't do anything, you will use government power on it. Then you can't, it's hypocrisy, can't cry. Hey, Buhari, sacrifice. Buhari. My brother, if I thought my father did not train me in school, now I don't grow to become adult, will I still be blaming my father when I had the opportunity to do the needful for myself? Let's be fair to ourselves. Some of us will just get opportunity to complain. If your papa not train you for school and you don't grow, each time you face reality, you carry woman put for her head. You see they blame your papa in your 40s, in your 50s. You see they blame your papa with adult educational school full everywhere. Where you feel learn small. They describe you follow people go they do competition. First they buy boot 40,000. You want to go buy 40,000. You not go school. You not sabi right. You not sabi read. You see, they blame your father at the age of 40. My brother, you are a fool. That's what is happening to us. Will they blame colonial masters? Even though they are still the one manipulating the system. But are they the one manipulating our thinking? No. Africans must show love to themselves. That is why it pains me when I see the love Jamaica have for this great continent. Africans don't know the continent they have. The people that know the value of Africa is Jamaicans. Are the people who have love, who know what this great continent, the endowment or the importance of this great continent. This continent is the one feeding the world. In terms of human resources, so in terms of natural resources, so of all kinds, is this same continent. The whole world is exploiting. Sana for phone, Republic of the Democratic Republic of Congo, now they exploiter. They not get factory for mobile phone where they produce them. The thing they do mobile phone, and there they come from. Guinea-Bissau, rich in aluminium, world largest deposit in aluminium and iron, copper, everything. Wait till they make everything for us. What is wrong with us? We must follow the words of great Marcus Garvey. We must begin to read the Africa history and know ourselves. You cannot fight an enemy you don't know about. At every point, I know they read Western history again, I decrease. I'm a man. They used to call me Michael. That is his slave name. I sat down one day, I said, my brother, I no fit sell myself. A white man, I haven't gone through the history. When would they live for palace? Did they live for caves? The histories are out there. The first university in the world was built in Kemet, Egypt. The other one in Timbuktu in Mali. And you want to tell me, say you get Richard this thing. Wake up, mama, they sleep. Picking they sleep with mama. They were living in caves, living like animals. We were living in palaces here. We are living rich in culture. We don't establish kinship. The level of greed and unnecessary comfort led us to where we are today. Where our nobles were now selling their brothers and sisters for slavery. A once powerful empire was deserted because of greed. Because of greed led us to where we are today. I know my history as a black man. We are very rich people in terms of history. Look at what black has now conquering the world now. In terms of technology and all, go to where they are doing those things. Our blacks has also been able to distinguish themselves. Are you talking about the sports war? Name me. Black is beginning to take over again gradually. But for the Africans, the motherland of all black people all over the world, does it interest you that in Australia, the real aborigine of Australia are blacks? Even Singapore, so many who have the power to navigate all the sea, all to Pacific Ocean. Our ancestors traveled the most difficult place to navigate in the world. They traveled around all those places. So we must, at this point, not limit ourselves. So I look at it and I decide to read in African history. It has also broadened my experience as somebody. It has broadened my experience as somebody. Africa, we have rich history. We are great people. We are the mother of the world. Is the African woman womb that can produce all sorts of baby? Go and ask. The histories are there. Even Christ, when they talk now, black man. Even Christ is an American preacher, also said it. Now, black man. So there are also instances where black becomes pope. The histories are out there. Even Fela, you go and listen to that Fela book, song, Africa, Center of the World. Go and listen to that song. Fela studied in England. And he said, Africa na center of the world. He said, the way Oyibo know today na black man teach them. He said, no be in talking na Oyibo book for England. Na in talking. We have richer culture. We must, at this point, we need to educate ourselves, educate our children, say they're not superior past us. We must salvage Africa. A man who continues to run from his own will never have a base. We must come. We're not going to leave for all those idiots. Better people come on for us. Now make rats. Now make lizard. Can they claim alligator and crocodile? But lion are lion, whether you like it or not. Lion na lion. My brother, let me go to the comment section so I can begin to respond to my people. Lion are lion anywhere. Oh. We must at every point take what belongs to us. It's not by fighting, but it's our right. We must exercise it through our PVCs. That's what we must do at this stage now. It don't reach. So let me respond to Osagbovo Okonwa, bro. I hail you. Good morning to you, brother. Osas Jimo, good morning, bro. Evans. May I read your own? Nothing do you, my brother. Bro, I deal with you. We must at all points, actually, among all the people that are the credible candidates among the Peter Obi. That's why I'm telling Nigerians, we should not vote party. We should not look at where the man come from. We are Nigerians. We are carrying green passports. We are identifying anywhere we are in this country, and Nigeria will be. United know us. And wherever we are at, we are all Nigerians. We must give our vote to Peter Obi. Tinubu is too desperate to rule this country. It's very, very unhealthy. Atiku has not done legitimate job in his life. He was a former custom officer. He should explain to Nigeria he made all his money. It's very, very unhealthy for us. Tinubu has not done legitimate job in this country in his life. He should tell us what he has done, how he made his money. I remember Arise TV called Tinubu. Tinubu refused to go. He sent one man go, will be his spokesman. How did he make his money that they carry bully van, they put for compound? There was no response. The man said, "Nah, all those are just fallacy, blah, blah, blah." But Peter Obi was invited. He went there and defended himself. Honestly, Peter Obi has been a businessman. All the records are there. He will tell you the records are there. Go and check. Before 99, before he entered Democrat, he already buy a house for London, England. All the records are there. He's a businessman. Importers of wine, hero drink, this convive we are all eating, and so many of them, he brought them to this country. And the records are there. So I can't leave person, we be hardworking man. I can't leave and go vote for thief. A man will just open our eyes, slap us like this. He say, a agreement is that when Buhari rule for 80 years, he will come rule. That statement is low. It's enough for Nigerians, even though you don't want verse, you don't want to voters card, you run, go take and care. Because they get what they call insult upon injury. With all the pains, with all the Lekki, the killing of Lekki, of our year, October 20 that year. All of us take over our state. All say we will change everything. They don't see and say threat. Now, the other soldiers, when they come kill young promising young men, kill them, take their dead body away. Many, some cannot walk now. They are not physically challenged because of the block toll gate where in carry for contract where they manage through his son. That person not feel rule us. So people cannot rule us. So this is not the matter of the devil you know better than the angel you have not seen. That's an addicted and corruptible adage. We must be able to give this one a person with the river. Now only food the day side river. So go see entire eye. My brother, just see that kind of thing. Get your PVC. If you are the one, after this election, Nigeria Watch will not entertain complaints from anybody. That is the truth of the matter. We are not going to entertain unnecessary complaints that have to do with governance if Nigerians fail to do the needful. That is the truth of the matter. So let me read all the comments, my people. Bear, nothing do you, my brother. Good morning, and please bear in mind, Peter Obi is the man to follow. My brother, I deal with you. Nandi Efe Kendo. Good morning, bro. I hail you. Evans, my brother. The new electoral law do catch up with them. Yes, this law is very powerful. They also advocate for Nigerians to be reading the laws. I guess more thing, I guess more boldness. I call the law. I studied the law. Look at the one I bought yesterday. The laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Anti-Torture Act, Compulsory Treatment and Care of Victims of Gunshot Act 2017, Prevention of Crime Act, amended Act 2016, Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act 2015, Same-Sex Marriage Prohibition Act 2013, Anti-Torture Act 2017. I bought it yesterday. All those acts are not big. Oh, they inside this small book. Inside this small book. Even when I bought this book yesterday, I don't get money, but the small change where I get, I buy and track because knowledge, they say, is power. So we must, at every time, get our laws, know them. We have good laws. We have good laws, honestly. Yeah, my brother Ebube Okafor, I did your side too. But in all, we must always advocate for personality. We are not doing trouble. Personality, not party. Party, in fact, the two evil party. You know, good in Nigeria, they talk their name at all. They reshuffle us. They reshuffle us. They reshuffle us. Honestly, are we not praying for good Lord Jonathan? When Buhari came, we started praying for good Lord Jonathan. How much a bag of rice during Jonathan? How much a bag of rice during Buhari? How many people did they kill? They cry. Now, this one just did not talk. Our brothers, sisters. All till now, where are they come to that? Because state government just get their own fault. 75% of the fault is by the state government. Yeah, my brother, Bros Ekwase, good morning to you. I day with you. My bro, FH, Well done, bro. Now, so you sent to me, I hail you, bro. My bro Kwase say, when I did talk about the amalgamation, really did Nigeria in. Well, we can't coexist because our beliefs, ideologies are too different. It's true. I agree with you that our ideologies are different, but there's nothing we can do about that. The only way what we can do as people and Nigerians is not to be divided. It's for everyone to put his or our own house in order. We just do the needful. When you did send foolish man message, you know go get the message, but we give a proper direction. You go know. Those people over there have been able to stereotype their people, take education, created more street values. So those people you are seeing now, they are full soldier. Those are Nigeria and others. They take education away from them. So once they know they're educated, they can manipulate them to any level. They under the influence of manipulation by their elite. That is the problem. But our duty is to educate them. With time, we'll get it, but we must build our unity as a force. We must not be divided. That is the difference. That is different. Honestly, I not dey trouble, honestly. But when Azikiwe at that time, Wallo was said, they should allow part of the North to go. It was Azikiwe because he was born in Zingero, born in the Niger Plateau State. In said, all of us live together. And British are the people who really did the most dangerous damage to us. But he haven't said that. Now, like Pikin, where they complain about Papa not send go school. It can't be adult. He not get responsibility. We must do the needful. First and foremost, we must throw tribal settlement away. That is it. Religious settlement will throw them away. The other one, partisan politics will throw them away. We must see the human person and begin to make progress at that level and rectify the things we need to rectify as people. Now, so it be, bro. So in year, I will be even the name where they give all Lolo guy. Now your power they carry now. Now use us do gift now. He give us Nigeria. It was not even Nigeria. Nigeria. They can't depend on later. So those are the things. So we must continue to change those history by our action, by the law we shown to access, by the law we shown to access, and be proactive. Not just do the talk, do the work. Those are the things. I hear you, bro. Bro, Ekwase, our politicians play party and personal politics. Yes, that is why we on our must get our vote, our protest card, which is PVC. That's what they be. Then we'll get it right. If you want to be a politician, your children must go to public school. You know, one lawmaker raised it that they almost chop and run. Nigeria are not getting interest for which they are fed them. That is the most painful thing of it. We're not they get interest. In our Mayo and Chelsea now, you see concentration in good governance. So you can't protest against one thing now. Beg him, wanna go slow and not get work. That is it. But at this stage, we must get our voters card. We must talk to our people. We must do it like the Jehovah's Witness. We must do it door to door to canvass for people to get their PVC. If not, they sack your community. Not come Nigeria wash you. They give you a sensitive ticket now, so you get not come. We'll get the opportunity now to change the narrative. You see, and after some time, they go to relax on certain things and deceive. We'll not listen to them. Let's get our voters card. Vote your vote and defend your vote. Now you're right to defend vote. Now the voting system, now the polling unit that they get the result. That's the one beauty of it. Now from the polling unit there, now they get the result of every unit. Now then you can't go collation center. Every unit, now they write the result come out. Now from there they follow on, they send down, they write all the paper, everybody they consign. Not the rest before you go the day here, people they do the other. Yeah, it has 10. These people who they rob themselves for quite some time. Yeah, let me go to the other one. Yes, I don't answer that politician. Oh, yes. The people must go above them, must be steps ahead of them. Bro, FH. If people listen to your voice, you not. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. We know to change. They pay us. We dey ground there. You see what is happening, bro. If you dey very emotional, you go dey weep for our people. Wait till they wallow on ignorance. You see, the most bros FRO, FH. The most painful thing is that our people And the poor are not the one punishing the poor. Now you pay me pass. Who they collect ticket na poor person. When they collect the ticket, they beat na poor person. When they beat, you go see carry and go mobile court na poor person like am. You see that the system have turned us against ourselves as people. That is the most annoying thing, painful thing wey dey touch me. I record one video for Roquota. If you see what magistrate are doing to our people at Roquota, I record one video. I put online yesterday. One short video. When they drag one boy, who they drag am? I know men inside. They are pauper. What I say pauper? Who they drag? Now another person will be victim of the system. When he go also too. That one they say, then everything will be fair hearing, blah, blah, blah. Then they beat and they drag am. You see? So that is why I'm annoyed that people must know themselves that the people who are not responsible for your problem are the one asking you to do it yourself, asking us to do it ourselves. They are not victims of the same problem. We are the victims. We are the one beating ourselves. If court war come, now poor person, they kill a poor brother. The heirs of all those colors, their children, they are abroad. They are abroad, honestly. But it's the poor that is killing themselves. It's the poor that is punishing themselves. It's the poor that is sending his brother to prison, sister to prison, may come be ex-convict. Now the truth be that. It's the system. They created it. How do they do it? They kill institution first. When you kill institution, now those problems they start. Because when they create chaos, a man, when they create chaos for they create them for us, we not go get the ability to learn, to ask questions, say, why is this not there? Why is this supposed to? No, the only option survive. Anyhow, survive. We survive. Because landlord they wait for us, wait for you for us. Wife and children, school fees they there. So just to meet up, agree. That is it. And that is the option they give to us. That option is a very dangerous option. That option, nothing worse person. Survivor. A man that wants to survive is desperate to survive. He doesn't care. He just wants to survive. He sees that things not be possible at all. The other way, he will survive. So we must change the narrative. So that is it, my bro, FH. That is it. I'm on ground, and I know what our people are suffering. Those are elected oolongs, devil, they learn for it and day. Now, not hear that comedy where the guy say, devil say, he called them when they complain, say, they say Nigeria don't pushing come on for fire. They are wicked. What do you need money for? You came to amass more. At the end of the day, money is nothing. When money cannot give you life, you see people suffering. You collect people wealth, they use them for your wealth, for yourself, and they add more hardship to them. They will not better by that kind of person. Actually, devil, they see they give some people bread at times. They will not better for you. Just they collect from the make the people. You collect their money, their budget will collect the money. You will see give them tax, will collect them. They will get amenities. Yeah. Okay, it's back. My network go up before. Go to the central hospital. The old central hospital, the children ward. Go and see the way the children and the poor are dying. No care, nothing. They have no place to go. And they don't even know how to fight for themselves. So tell them, say, let's do it like you say, no one trouble. Go waka. We are suffering. There's no care. Go to the hospital, the children of the rich. Go and see it. Go and see what is happening there. You see for yourself. You see for yourself what is happening. Now you're a few of those things. Kwase, my brother, blast South Africa, value Africa. Truth, yeah, that is the truth. Some of the Jamaican friends that I have with some Jamaican group I belong to, you see the love they have for Africa, you go to shed tears. You go to shed tears. Our youth, yes, our youth need a lot of things to do. I think some are waking up. You will be victim of police brutality. Police will harass you. They collect your phone. They do this. Go and get your PVC. Nobody can do it for you. It's you that can do it. If you not get PVC, you continue to wallow in ignorance. So some are waking up already. Some are waking up. Some are bent or taking their voters card by all means. If you go that place, they do voters card now. They see many youth there. And they gather there. They try to take voters card too. So they need to rise up of those many foolish ones. And then see they convert for those leaders, those hoodlums who are responsible for their calamity. My brother, my person, my sister, Naomi Bella, I hail you. Good morning, my brother. One love too, my sister. One love. Allah Jekwe Sisters. Sorry, some people pronounce your name. I hail you, bro. I see you. My people, God bless every one of you. We don't talk this morning. We will continue to emphasize on the issue of voters card and the importance of it. And we'll emphasize on. Because we don't see and say, now recycling, I thank God say, some people don't see and for my direction, say, those people say, they don't see and say, now they are right to do there, and now they are right for us to serve them, or pastor their papa, who they serve them, they raise their children for us to serve us. Me, my pikin no go serve them. Umbakwe, awa no ba wane, awa. We'll never do that. We'll never do that. We'll not allow it. So for not to allow it, it's for we to do the needful. What are the needful? It's for we to say nei for Indian. For English, we say no. It's for we to say no to this rubbish and this oppression. We must say no. I greet every one of you, Sars Jimo, my brother Unandi, Evans, Ebube, Kwase, my bro, my bros, FH, Naomi, Bella, I hail every one of you. Aladekwe sisters, I greet you. I greet every one of you today. I want to round up. Finally, Edo State government don't drop all charges against one Arisco, where they parade themselves as Ogiame Utanta. He don't drop all the criminal charges against the man. You know, say during colonization at a point, he was saying na him get Benin. So Edo State government comes into swing into action. All these were the matter did there. But yesterday, the Edo State to the Attorney General can't drop letter, withdraw all criminal charges against Arisco. And that one not called go. Many Edo people say Edo State government, they support Ogyomba, and we know the implication of that. Although we are yet to get more explanation from the side of the government, while the Edo people, we are waiting the response from the Benin Traditional Council so far. But for now, the Edo people, the verse, nobody are people for that decision. And in the coming days, we will update you now the outcome of that thing. Well, we are not praying for better Nigeria. We need to work out better Nigeria. The word prayer not be the thing. We need to work out better Nigeria. To achieve better Nigeria, we don't need the likes of Atiku, Tinubu. We don't need the likes of those individuals. Those politicians, according to Femi Kuti, who don't first spoil Nigeria before. Some wear military clothes before, can't come. Some now, not wear them, they was down, they can't come. Those that suffer for Nigeria democracy, not get this opportunity. Me, I go use math when people they talk. I will use my math, my hand, not chest. Me, I see there among the people where Babangida arrest when Ogbeya or the military administrator in Edo State that time. Now Selu Lagos Road that time they used to be Iyayi Koroma along Selu Lagos Road there. And then they pack many of us they carry outside Benin. Torture us for weeks, and God save us. We came back alive. Many not make am. We suffered. We eat the road. I was in secondary school. Some of my friends now leg not correct, so not get leg. During that struggle, I remember now unforgettable pain. We all pay price for this thing because we needed change. As a secondary school guy at that time, we were our strength. We know they eat before they go the movement. Even when Babangida say shoot aside, we defied it. And Uselu, they open fire out on us. God save some of us. I will spend weeks with the military, under military torture for there outside the Edo State. Now military plane that time take pack us come on. Now they are come, they happy. Those idiots who lost, who never knew how the suffer came, and those who pay with their lives. Many youth paid with their lives, and many today, their legs and arms not complete. And those one we don't know how they fight day, they can't day. That's why we ourselves they talk with boldness, because we still see small thing at that stage. That's why they turn and say, the person who did grant, not the fearful. You and me, now responsibility to build this great nation of our dream. No matter how we far reach from home, no place like home. We must stop complaining. We must do the work at this point. We must shun against partisan politics, tribal bigotry, and religious settlement. Of to kill these three enemies of man will never go forward. Wherever you are, as a black man, you are from Africa, look at it at that level. Now there I want to end down. My brother Okwase, I hail every one of you. All the crew members of Nigeria Watch, I hail every one of you. Our duty is to save this great country, Nigeria. And as our colleague, we'll continue to talk, continue to repeat ourselves until we do that. Every corner of Nigeria must be redeemed, but the change must start from a place. That is it. Example, now the grow society. When you have a positive example, people who feel that the wrong thing, now the true way of life, they'll constantly say, no, we lie, no, they were dancing in error. They will not copy you. That is the message. Bye for now. I remember your humble brother, Leftist Amosa.